Let's talk about how BIOS impacts the lateral movement in that process of the kill chain and the attack vectors that are there.
So, in a scenario without BIOS, yeah, right? Your computer, you're running, you have EDR, you have a VPN, you have SASE. If you get infected, again, the malware is going to receive the command to say, do a network discovery, bring me back the information of all the assets that are there. And you're going to be able to go through the pipe, whether that is the local network that that computer is connected to or through the VPN, and get on the other side and just do those simple tasks, a ping switch, a network scan, a discovery, a port scan, very, very simple things. And get crucial information. You're going to be able to get who's out there and who isn't and who they are, depending on how clever, patient, and elegant you are with your attack. Then you're going to get more and more information about what's on the other side. The pipe, the communication is going to let you do that. So you're going to get information about who's out there, what they are, who they are, what they are running. You're going to be able to get that and put it through your own intelligence machine, you as the attacker, through your own intelligence machine, and come back with an attack plan that involves exploiting and multiple other types of attacks that go directly into the other assets. But you're going to be able to leverage the network and build it into your own playground. So you'll be able to spread laterally to thousands of new nodes to attack very, very quickly. And if you have a good game plan, then you can start pivoting and get that lateral movement to happen very quickly in a matter of minutes. That's how quickly you can get in. And then you exploit that, and then you multiply that. Every new vector you get in, that is a new opportunity to scan for new stuff and exploit new stuff. So it's an endless attack. So when you don't have BIOS, let's say you have EDR, let's say you have a VPN, the EDR is probably going to die the second you get infected. Malware is going to kill that process because it's running in the OS, it's a piece of software, the malware is going to say kill that, and then the OS is going to kill that, and then it's going to die. Then if you get access to, let's say, a VPN, like what happened with Cisco, then you, the attacker, are going to be able to go through the VPN and start doing a network discovery on the other side of that VPN. And that's how they got access to those domain controllers and those Citrix servers. The VPN, the pipe, again, the network allowed for that to happen. I don't know the details of the specifics of their attack, how slow and clever and elegant and all that they've been, but they could have easily done that. They could have easily been patient and do one by one. They could have easily taken screenshots of the desktop that they infected to see what kind of apps they were running, or get registry keys of what software they had installed, getting drivers lists, get the type of hardware they had to see if they have a virtualization agent to match whatever's on the other side, like a Citrix VM, a VMware agent. So if it's on this computer, it's probably going to be on the other side. So probably there's a Citrix server on the other side. But the pipe let them do that. Now, if the same thing happens with BIOS, you have the same computer, you have the same Citrix servers, the same domain controllers on the other side of the pipe, but you have BIOS in between. Then BIOS, first of all, BIOS establishes a tunnel for you. There's no tunnel config on your computer. There's no VPN config file to steal. There's no VPN config file to leverage. There's nothing there. Your computer does not have a VPN or anything to connect to the tunnel. You're just talking to your gateway, which is BIOS. But beyond that, let's say you get infected and you're going through, between you and those domain controllers and those Citrix servers, there's a BIOS platform in between. BIOS does not let those attacks happen. You try to do a discovery, you'll get nothing from us. We will do the discovery. BIOS does a discovery, but it's not giving you the information, and it's not happening between your computer and the rest of the network. It's happening at the BIOS layer. And then we report that information to the admin, for the admin to establish access control routes. Not you. If you try to do it, you the user, try to do a discovery, if you, an attacker, tries to do a discovery, we're not going to respond with anything. We're not going to give you any information. The attack results are going to be 0. So whatever you have on the other side, if the attacker cannot get to it, I'm not saying that it's a silver bullet. Security is all about layers, of course. But what we're doing for you, the value we're adding here is that if you're here, you need to get there. If we don't let you, you're not going to get there. And that's how we stop very quickly and very simply a lateral movement attack.